Hello, cake and cookie artist. I'm so happy to have you here. Today I'm doing something a little different, and that's revealing a new freebie. Yes, a new freebie. Yay, freebies! This is completely free, and it's a little thank you to all of you who use and love our new Procreate tools. This is a customizable background for your cake sketches. So no more boring, white, plain backgrounds. Now you can put it into a scene that really gives off the entire aesthetic of what you're going for. Really gives it either the warmth of Christmas tree or maybe a chic and modern house. You have so many different options here, and it's super fun. No, seriously, it's like a lot of fun. So this is just a really great touch you can bring to your sketches to just really bring it home. To grab this freebie for yourself, simply click the link in the description below and we'll send it your way. We'll be releasing more customizable backgrounds in the shop soon. Think outdoor wedding, think indoor wedding, think birthday party, all kinds of fun stuff that really helps you sell the full vision of your cakes. And of course, be sure to check out all the other brushes and stamps for designing your cakes inside of Procreate. You can find the link to our shop in the description below. All right, so without further ado, let's take a closer look at this freebie and how you can customize it for your cakes. You're basically going to get a Procreate document, and inside of this document, you're going to see this background folder here. Inside of this background folder, you're gonna have all these different elements that you can turn on and off, change the color to, add stuff to, all kinds of fun stuff. Basically, it's a template that you're gonna use over and over again whenever you need it. So I have a cake here that's just an example, so I'm gonna turn that off so we're not seeing that anymore, and we're just concentrating on this background. And if we open up this group here, you can see that there's a couple different variations that you can play with. And really it's just as simple as turning stuff on and off and just kind of seeing what you like. So we have a fern, we have a house plant. Along with that, you can actually change the color of your vase here. Let's turn that pampas back on. And you can see this says change vase. You can simply just turn that on and you will see that it changed the color of our vase over here. And if you wanted to drop another color into this layer, you would simply select the layer, select the color you want, and then you would just drag and drop it. So that is the houseplants group. We also have the Christmas tree group, which I love. I'm so excited about the Christmas tree group because there's nothing more magical than Christmas. So we've got a few different options here. We have a green tree and a white tree. So you'll see both of those down here. So if we turn the white tree off, turn the green tree on, we have our green tree. We also have colored lights or just white lights. And I'm gonna show you after this how to add some of your own bulbs really easily so you can really customize things if you want to. You can also customize the window here. So we can make it black just by simply turning on the black, or we can keep it white. We can also make it night. There is a group here that says turn on for night, and all of a sudden it's nighttime outside and there's little twinkle lights on the trees. If you open this up, you're gonna see that you can turn off those individual layers. If you don't want twinkle lights on the trees, you just want it to be night outside, all kinds of easy customizations. You can also make it a little less light by turning off this extra sunshine, and you can turn off the tree if you don't want the tree back there. The wall back here, you can also change the color to that. You will open up the wall group and you'll see change wall colors. You'll just turn that on and then you can drop any color in here and it will change the color of your wall. All right, so our last customization is here in the table. So this is the table right here. We're just gonna open that up and you can change the color of the wood by simply turning the table color on. You wanna make sure that you have that layer selected and then just drag and drop. So we can do a dark wood, we can do pretty much any wood. And then if you don't want wood at all, you can actually turn off the wood table and you just have a nice tablecloth. You can turn off the table color and you'll just have a white tablecloth, or you can turn it on and you can do any color tablecloth you want. Seriously, so many different options here. All right, so those are all the fun little things that we already have built in that you can customize. Now, I just wanna show you real quick how you can get creative and do your own customizations. Let's say we wanted to do a different plant. We're gonna open up the plant and we're gonna create a new layer in here. I'm gonna turn off the pampas. We're gonna come into one of our brush sets that would work really well for this, which is our dried bloom set. It has all kinds of fun things that we can have coming out of this vase here. Let's go ahead and play with the solid Digo, and let's choose maybe a purple. And then I just like to come in here with my eraser and just erase right up to the edge of the vase. And now you've got your own custom background. So there's a lot of fun brushes in here that you can play with. And the same thing in our autumn collection, there's some good brushes. And of course in our florals. So if you want to play with that, you can do that. Another thing you might want to customize is the tree. Go ahead and come into the tree and let's do a new layer above. And a great way to add bulbs is just to go into our celebration set. We've got a bunch of spheres up here at the top, so you can choose whichever type you're going for. So let's say we wanted to go with the high gloss sphere, and then we can select the color we want. So I'm gonna do red, and then it's simply just tapping and adding bulbs where you want them. Let's add something else fun. So let's do a new layer again, and maybe we'll go into our bows set and add some bows. So let's grab the small bow. There's all kinds of things in the Christmas set that would work really well. There's candy canes, there's garland, just so many fun things you can do. Again, have fun with this. This is something that you can use all year round and you can really get creative with. One last tip I have for you is how to kind of manage all of this, right? Because this is a fairly big file. So you don't want to just be copying and duplicating this over and over again, because it's gonna fill up the space faster than it would if you weren't using it. What I suggest is actually coming in here, kind of deciding what you want your decor to be, right? So maybe I'm doing a Christmas cake and I want my Christmas tree in the background. I want my wood table and I want the color to be a lighter wood. Maybe I want it to be night. So I'm gonna turn the nighttime on and that's good, right? So I'm gonna take this, come up here, go to add, and then copy canvas. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna copy everything you see here, and we can then take that into our sketched cake. So let's say I just finished sketching this cake. I'm going to come down to the bottom here. I'm going to hit paste, and then I'm actually gonna drag this to the bottom. And now this image is inside of our canvas. So it's not filling up the entire canvas. So what I like to do is just open it so it fits the canvas. Okay, so now our cake is displayed in a room. And then one extra touch that I really like to do is I like to create kind of a blurred background like you would see if you were taking a photo of a cake and the cake was in focus and the background was blurred. We're gonna do that real quick. It's very easy. We're just gonna make sure we have our layer selected. So I'm gonna come up here into my favorite brushes and select the airbrush, come up here into Gaussian blur, and I'm going to select pencil. Make my brush really large, and I'm just going to blur out all of this. So I like to blur out just the far background and not down here. That's why I'm not just blurring the entire layer. Now for me, this is a little too blurry. You can see it's at 60%. So I'm gonna take my finger, not your pen, but take your finger and slide it across, and you're gonna see that blue line go back. And this is going to mess with the blur. So I think around 30 is gonna be a good blur for me. So there you go. Now it's a little bit more blurry. Your cake looks like it's in focus and it just kind of feels like it's being presented, right? So there you go, guys. That's how you use this new freebie. If you want to get your hands on this, all you have to do is click the link below and sign up for our email list, and I will send this right out to you and you can start playing. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.